The world is changing faster than ever before, and if you're a business owner who doesn't keep up today, you might not be around tomorrow. But what makes some people not just get through these changes, but actually do great? It's having skills that are ready for the future. In this video, I'm going to show you what skills you'll really need in 2025 and beyond, and I'll also show you how to work on them step by step, so it doesn't feel like too much. If you want to do more than just keep up, if you want to be in charge of your own future, then this video is for you. Being a business owner is like a chessboard that's always changing, where the rules of the game can change from hour to hour. It's not enough anymore to just be good at your job or to have a really good product or service. Having skills for the future is what makes the difference between doing great and just struggling along. As a business owner, the future doesn't just happen to you. You make it happen with your own skills. Right now, with all this new technology, one really important skill for the future is knowing about tech. But don't worry, it doesn't mean you have to become a computer programmer. It just means you know how to use the tools that can help you do better than others. Think of artificial intelligence or AI like a helper, not like something to be afraid of. Business owners who learn to use AI tools for everyday tasks can close deals up to 35% better. This lets them focus on the really important work that adds value. You can start by spending just 1 hour each week learning about a new digital tool. Maybe it's a tool to help manage projects or an AI tool for marketing. In this digital age, being safe online, that's cybersecurity, isn't just a nice thing to have. It's something you absolutely need. Today, it's not about you need it anymore. It's about you're going to start taking it seriously. Data from the EU shows that more than 5 out of 10 small businesses think that just one serious online attack could shut them down for good. So, when you use these digital tools, don't just think about all the cool stuff they can do. Also, think about how to protect yourself. And here's some good news. It's easier than ever to start using new tools. Tools called no-code platforms like Webflow or Zapier let you build things for your business in just a few days. You don't need to know how to code, and it can be up to 70% cheaper. Now, these tools aren't exactly for online safety, but they do help you run things safely. By doing things automatically, they lower the chance of human mistakes. They give you a safe place to work online in the cloud, and they help you handle data the right way, like following rules for keeping data private. This is really important when you're moving things like customer info, payment details, or how your business works onto the computer. This way, you don't have to come up with special techie ways to keep it safe. The safety features are already built in. Looking at your business information right away using tools like SAP or Bixpert helps you not just see what's happening in your business, but really get it. This means you can make smart choices quickly when it counts. This doesn't just help you get ahead of others, it also gives you peace of mind. And don't forget, knowing about technology isn't just about knowing how to use software. It's about understanding how all these digital things work together and using them in a good, smart way. This could be AI, or even using information to tell a story about your business. Every new digital tool you learn to use isn't just something new you can do, it's like opening a new door to your future. Don't just keep up with changes. Be the one who makes them happen. Strategic thinking is like a muscle in your brain. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. This doesn't mean you have to know everything ahead of time. It means you can see how things fit together, spot the connections, and think not just about today, but about the future too. While others are busy putting out daily fires, you're already planning how to grow, get better, and stay in the game for years to come. You can get better at this skill. You can start simply by taking 30 minutes once a week to look at what's happening in your market, what new things are popping up, or which way your industry is heading. Ask yourself, what's changing right now, and how can I use this change to my advantage? Something called scenario planning helps you get ready not just for one possible future, but for many. For example, what happens if a new technology comes along that totally shakes up the market? Or what if an important supply chain breaks down? If you figure out your answers to these things ahead of time, then nothing can catch you by surprise. The blue ocean strategy, for example, teaches you not to always try to fight for the same space as your competitors, but to find new areas that no one has served yet. Think about it. What ideas could I bring over from other types of businesses? What groups of customers is the market ignoring right now that I could reach? Competitive intelligence, which means keeping an eye on what other businesses are doing and their information, is also golden. When a new product or service comes out, you can already get clues about where the market is going. And if you pay smart attention, you won't fall behind, you'll step ahead. And a pre-mortem analysis is a really clever trick. Imagine your plan failed. Why did it happen? Working backward from there, you can spot the weak points that you can fix right now, while there's still time. Remember, strategic thinking isn't just for big companies. It's the key to surviving and growing for businesses of any size. According to the World Economic Forum, business owners who work on this skill are more than twice as likely to make it through their first 5 years. That alone is a pretty strong reason for you to start working out this muscle too. Emotional intelligence is one of the strongest and maybe most underrated superpowers you need as a business owner. It's not just about being nice to others. It's also about knowing how to handle your own feelings, understanding how others react, and using that to build strong relationships. These relationships can be the base for a solid business. Adele B. Lynn has a model that says emotional intelligence has 5 key parts: knowing yourself, controlling yourself, understanding others, social skills, and last, being able to set goals and see a vision for the future. These 5 things together don't just help you have better relationships with people, they also bring real business results. Studies show that business owners with high EQ make more money, grow faster, and build stronger teams. And how can you get better at it? With simple, practical steps. Write down how you feel before and after making a decision, or before you meet a customer. Try to imagine how they might feel, what their hidden worries or hopes might be. This doesn't just lead to better talking, it also builds more trust. A Harvard Business Review study found that leaders with high EQ make 21% more profit. That's because they don't run away from problems. They turn them into new, smart solutions. And this is getting more and more important. In our digital world where computers and AI are doing many tech jobs, human feelings are something no program can replace. AI won't understand a customer's worries or what really makes a team member want to do well. That's still your job. And there's something called a pre-mortem analysis. That's when you imagine a decision goes wrong, and then you work backward to find out where the mistakes were. This doesn't just train your brain for thinking, it's also a great way to become aware of your own feelings. Remember, emotional intelligence isn't something you're just born with. It's a skill you can get better at. Even 10 minutes a day of mindful breathing or a little mindfulness practice can help a lot. And these small steps can lead to big results in the long run. Results that no business trick or technology can ever replace. Being able to adapt is also a really important skill for staying afloat when you're running a business. The World Economic Forum says that almost a quarter of all jobs will change a lot by 2025. And only the business owners who aren't scared of change but instead react to it fast and can roll with the punches will make it. The good news is you can learn how to adapt. Start with small steps. Try stepping out of your comfort zone regularly. Try out new business ideas where it's safe to do so. Play around with small changes to what you offer, or take on projects that make you learn new things. Doing this stuff doesn't just help you become more flexible, it also helps your business really grow. Or take on projects that make you learn new skills. These experiences don't just make you more flexible, they also kickstart real growth. McKinsey studies show that during the pandemic, the businesses that really grew were the ones that quickly switched to helping customers online and found new ways to sell their stuff. On average, they made 30% more money because they didn't just wait around, they did something. A good way to do this is called test and learn. Don't try to make everything perfect right away. Instead, try out your idea in a small way and see how people or the market reacts. In just 2 weeks, you can see if a new direction is good without taking big risks, and you'll learn a ton. And remember, adapting doesn't just mean going with the flow. People who are really good at adapting take charge. They're the ones who see a chance even when other people only see a problem. Forrester says that businesses that can adapt grow 3 times faster. That's because they're always keeping their eyes peeled and finding new opportunities that others don't see. Because when it really comes down to it, every change brings a chance with it. The only question is, do you see it as a roadblock or as a new door that's worth opening? Problem solving and critical thinking are super important skills. You really can't build a business well without them these days. These skills help you do more than just react to problems. They help you really get what's going on behind the scenes. That way you can make smart, careful choices. Critical thinking isn't about always doubting everything. It's about being brave enough to ask questions, even questions to yourself. It means not just sticking to the same old answers. It means being open to new ideas and seeing how things connect, even if it's not obvious at first. And real problem solving isn't just about fixing the small stuff you see on the surface. It's about finding the real reasons for the problem, understanding how things work together, and finding answers that don't just work right now, but keep working for a long time. You're not born with these skills, but you can learn them bit by bit. Every choice you make and every challenge you face is a chance to get better at thinking. It helps you handle tricky situations more confidently, because being a business owner isn't about having all the answers. It's about being willing to ask the right questions. And the most important thing is, every problem is also a chance to grow, to try new things, and to make something even better than before. The only question is, are you ready to think in a new way? Time management isn't just about how you plan your day, but also about what you pay attention to. As a business owner, you're pulled in a million directions, and if you're not careful, you can easily spend all day just putting out fires, while the really important things get pushed to the side. Good time management helps you not just do more, but work smarter, and it helps you keep up your energy, your focus, and even your excitement. The Eisenhower Matrix is a simple but very helpful tool. It helps you tell the difference between what's urgent, what's important, and what you can safely hand off to someone else or put off until later. This way, it's easier to get rid of tasks that just pull your attention away from the big picture stuff. How you set up the rhythm of your work also matters a lot. The 90-30 method, that means 90 minutes of focused work, then a 30-minute break, lets you use your body's natural energy cycles and get into a state of flow, where your thinking is much more on point. Also, it's a good idea to use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it right away. This little habit can free up as much as 40 minutes of your time each day. Digital time blocking, like when you schedule different activities with colored blocks in your Google Calendar, not only helps you avoid the trap of doing too many things at once, but also boosts your focus and the quality of your work. And finally, it's smart to really separate your deep work. For example, creative or big picture thinking, from shallow work like emails or office tasks. If you spend the first 2 or 3 hours of your day on the most important activities, that can really boost your business's chances of surviving and growing. Switching tasks, meaning when you jump between too many different kinds of tasks in one day, can cut down how much you get done by up to 40%. So it's always good to ask yourself, is what I'm working on right now really helping my business succeed, or does it just look like I'm busy? Creativity isn't just for artists. It's a really big part of thinking like a business owner. It doesn't just pop out of nowhere. You can actually work on it and get better at it. Like you can picture a new business idea or what things might look like down the road, and really think about what you'd see, what you'd experience, and how you'd feel. Or you can try connecting ideas. Take a problem you have and try to link as many words, ideas, or pictures to it as you can, even silly ones. These easy exercises can help your brain think in new ways. For coming up with creative ideas, the Scamper method works really well. It uses 7 questions to help you look at a problem, like, what can we change or swap out? Or, what if we did things the other way around? A study from 2024 said this way helps you come up with new ideas 3 times faster than just regular brainstorming. Another good one is the 6 thinking hats trick. This helps you look at a problem from lots of different angles, like thinking about what could go wrong or thinking about all the cool new ideas you could try. Thinking this way can really help you make better choices. There's also lateral thinking, which is like thinking sideways, not in a straight line. To practice this, try using random starting points. For example, open a dictionary, pick a totally random word, and try to link it to a business problem you're facing right now. This trick can help you come up with up to 70% more unique ideas. Thinking about learning new things your whole life is maybe the most important skill to have for the future. Starting your own business is just the first step in learning new things for your whole life. Set learning goals every 3 months, not just goals for making money if you want to grow in the long run. Every 3 months, pick something new to learn a lot about and spend time on it each week, like how to handle money, sell things online, or be a good leader. Creative resilience is being able to change when things get new, find smart ways to solve problems, and learn from tough times. It's not just about getting by, it's about doing really well even when things are stormy. You can get better at it by thinking of mistakes as chances to learn, taking time to think about things, and building a group of people who can help you when things get tough. A study by Harvard Business Review says that business owners who are good at bouncing back creatively are more likely to make it through hard times because they can turn problems into new, exciting ideas. For example, during COVID, Airbnb started offering online experiences, and they grew by 180%. Positive psychology says that doing creative things like painting or writing makes special waves in your brain called alpha waves. These help you relax and think in new ways, so you can find new ideas 40% faster than sticking to old ways. Keeping a resilience journal, where you write down your tough times and the smart ways you handled them each day, can make you 30% better at solving problems in just 6 weeks. Remember, being creatively resilient isn't something you're born with, it's like a muscle you can build. A study from Stanford University found that practicing making things up on the spot for 15 minutes a day can make you 200% more flexible in business situations in just 3 months. On top of all this, future business owners will work more and more in a global market. So understanding different cultures and having cultural smarts will become super important skills. If you get how folks in different cultures talk and decide things, you can build better connections and even find new markets. You can improve this skill by learning other languages, studying international business cases, or by trying to team up with customers from different cultures. Thinking globally also helps you. You won't just follow local trends, but you can also fit worldwide market happenings into your plans. This is really key in our digital age, when one ad campaign you make could pop up in many countries. Building skills for the future doesn't mean you have to be a master of everything all at once. Start with focused learning. Figure out the skills that will help your business the most and really work on those. As an entrepreneur, your biggest strength isn't being perfect. It's your ability to learn and grow. The market of tomorrow isn't for those who know everything. It's for people who can keep learning new things and adapt to change. Remember one thing. Building skills for the future never stops. It's a journey, not a destination. But that's what makes being an entrepreneur such a cool adventure. When you grow, your business grows too. The future isn't in the hands of the lucky or the smartest people. It belongs to those who see change not as a scary thing, but as a chance to grow. The future isn't some faraway place that just shows up. You're building your future with every choice you make right now. Don't try to be perfect at everything. Just pick one skill you want to get better at this week. A small step can start something big. Tell me in the comments, which future-ready skill are you going to work on first? And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next ones. Because growing as an entrepreneur isn't a quick race, it's an exciting journey. And it's great to have company along the way. Thanks for being here. See you in the next video.